We are into the last 16. Feelings of relief mixed in with the excitement and anticipation of being amongst the chosen few from whom the eventual winners will emerge. They know they have as good a chance as anyone from here.
Yeah, they played some good stuff in the group stages, Clive. I just feel there's still more to come from this team.
It's long. Can he finish it? He's shown good quick feet there. Oh, he got everything behind that, but the keeper managed to keep it. Can he take his chance? It packed a punch, that shot, but the keeper got everything behind it. Fires it in. They're probing here. It's there! The game is up and running now.
Goalkeeper doesn't know where he's going to go, Clive. Watch him. There he goes, he's off, and it's in the back of the net.
They've got a lead in the game now, something to build on. Looking to open them up. John. Very, very close.
Unlucky, that's not a bad effort from that.
Time running out in this first half. This match is impossible to call. Back off the post! He's not held on to it! Opening! Almost had another to add to their collection there, but they'll create more chances if they play like this. Make it with his... I think the keeper probably had it covered anyway.
That's another good stop, Clive. I've been impressed with this goalie today. He seems to be up for it.
Podolski! Oh, it's suddenly opened up for him here. Podolski!
Look at his face.
That's a goal!
Well, whether it goes in off the post or not, he won't care. He'll just be delighted he's got his team a goal.
Closer. Having a crack, it's in the net!
Well, the goals are flying in from all angles.
Schweinsteiger. They've won it! They've reached the quarter-finals! Joyous celebrations! And what a huge sense of achievement they must all be feeling.
They've got the players, they've got the quality. Now they need to believe they can win the World Cup.
So that's it from myself. We are into the last 16. Feelings of relief mixed in with the excitement and anticipation of being amongst the chosen few from whom the eventual winners will emerge. They know they have as good a chance as anyone from here.
Yeah, they played some good stuff in the group stages, Clive. I just feel there's still more to come from this team.
Riquelme. It was a thumping effort. He did well to stop it. And the pass finds him with a bit of room. Crespo! He really thumped that one, but the goalkeeper managed to block it.
Well, those defenders can thank that goalkeeper because he has got...
Promising... Scores! They made the breakthrough!
It's a cracking finish. It's so well placed. The goalie's never going to pluck that one out of the corner.
Well, let's face it, he has had enough attempts. At last, the reward of a goal.
Argentina are always a strong team in the World Cup finals, Clive. They've won it twice. They're looking to add a third one here.
Riquelme smacked against the post. Chance to score. No way past him there.
For that quarter-final.
That's a decent cross. He's carried the ball a long, long way here. Got to it somehow!
I like the way this goalkeeper bosses that back four and continues.
Now Raquelmo. Passing the ball around confidently. Crespo! Goalkeeper just got a glove on it.
Well, that's excellent work from the goalkeeper.
Going for goal! That was brave defending. It's a goal!
What's required now, Clive, is plenty of concentration at the back and keep the ball in the midfield areas.
And they are starting to build an unassailable lead. Has a shot, just wide. Goalkeeper just got something on it.
Brilliant goalkeeping.
Mascherano. Played out of defence. That's it! They're on their way to the quarter-finals. They can't contain themselves. The full significance of it all just starting to sink in, but they won't want it to end here.
Yeah, they're getting stronger and stronger as the tournament progresses. This team have some outstanding players who seem to be...
There is a different atmosphere inside the stadium for this one, the first of the knockout games in the 2006 World Cup. Different level of excitement, different kind of nervousness. It's us all there now. Every game will have a winner or a loser.
Yeah, and when the opposition make mistakes on a day like today, you've got to punish them. When a chance comes your way, bury it.
This is Owen. This is Beckham. Chance! Oh, I thought he'd scored!
Well, he made his mind up early. He was always going to have a...
This is Gerrard. Wayne Rooney. Why not? Only managed to keep it out. We're always looking to give the defenders something to think about. And back. He's played it in. And there is the first goal!
You take a chance, you get yourself a goal. All right, he needed a little bit of luck, but he got it.
They've got a lead in the game now, something to build on. Can't get away with being careless with possession. Can he beat the keeper? Oh, only just got something on that. Oh, saved! It's a chance. Rooney! Timed the challenge well. Chance to score! He really did do well there. Looking to pull their opponents one way, and if they keep playing like this, they'll soon build on that lead.
I wonder if the goalie would have saved that.
That's what they've got to do. Delgado. He's trying his... They would have been back on terms in this game if that had gone the other side of the post.
Just needs to become a bit more...
This is dangerous. Penalty. The referee had one look, no hesitation, gave it. Definite penalty.
When you get yourself in front, you mustn't concede silly penalties at international level. They all count when they're in the back of the net, but that was a little bit too close for comfort.
And 4 minutes of stoppage time being added on. Hey. Swung it in towards the heads. Still, they find themselves looking for that late goal, which might just win this match. To steer the ball on upfield. Look at this, clean through, clear of the defence. And he's in the box. It was a thumping effort, he did well to stop it.
Well, those defenders can thank that goalkeeper because he has done brilliantly.
He's having a shot! Deflected. Why not? It was a critical miss. It would have given them the lead if it had gone in.
How crucial is this miss going to be, Clive? Look at that, so close.
There's the whistle, and it's all square after extra time. Neither team could break the deadlock, so it's going to be penalties that decide who progresses to the quarterfinals. How are your nerves? Scores! Confident penalty. Low and accurate, no hope for the keeper. Great save, knocked to safety. Now, can he put it away? And the keeper gets right. Oh no, the keeper got his fingertips to it. It's in. Must be difficult for the manager to watch. It's certainly difficult for the players to score. No problem. 2-1 then the score after that penalty. That's a great stop. Oh, excellent penalty. Flew it into the top corner.
How nice is that when you see the goalie going the wrong way?
Pick that out. Bumped into the top corner. Two goalkeepers wouldn't have kept that out. That's a great penalty. Thumped into the top corner.
Clive, for a split second I thought that was going to hit the post.
So the shootout continues. In off the post. It was a well-struck penalty, but it clipped the upright. That's it! They're on their way to the quarter-finals. They can't contain themselves. The full significance of it all just starting to sink in, but they won't want it to end here.
I can see this team going all the way if they reproduce the sort of form they've shown today.
Every team that reaches the last 16 of the World Cup believes it has a chance of winning the competition. Anything can happen from here on in, extra time, penalties, anything.
Yeah, and they've blocked their way through the group stage as well. Now though, knockout football, you've got to find your form and you've got to find it quick. If you're not, you're on your way home.
Gets it away. Nuno Gomez. Now can he go through himself? Shook the frame of the goal. Scores! They've made the breakthrough!
Well, he's drilled that hard and low and it's found its way into the back of the goal.
It came straight from the kickoff. I've never seen such a
work. Didn't get there quick enough and then tried to make the tackle.
Didn't get anywhere near the ball, I'm afraid. Threaded through. He was never likely to beat the goalkeeper from that kind of range.
That's a weak effort. No real power behind that.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Saw him in space and he's found him. Cross. Is this the... Oh yes! He's put them back on terms!
Well, this team never turned off, not for one split second. They've kept going and they are now right back in this game.
All to play for now, the score's level, anything's possible. Again. very, very close.
Well, I don't mind that. You don't mind them having a pop.
We know this man can produce a cross. Shoots! Completely mishit that. It was a poor shot and he knows it.
He's missed the target. He's tried to hit it too hard. Another yellow card, Clive. This team have got to be very, very careful. They'll lose a player if they're not careful.
That's the end of his night. Shocking tackle, had to be a red.
I think that was silly to get sent off there. He had no need to do that, and now, of course, that could have a real bearing on the outcome of this one.
Robben, clear of the defence, real chance. A lot of space inside the box. He scored! Oh, is that the one? Is that the goal? It may just be.
What a beautifully controlled strike, right into the corner. Goalie, not a prayer.
The speed of passing, the pace of movement were just irresistible in that break. He happened in a blur. This is Luis Figo. Oh yes, there's the equaliser!
Well, that's a great response, Clive. That really is. They've picked themselves up and they've got themselves right back in this game.
Isn't it strange how a game that you seem to have control suddenly starts to get away from you? Throw. Figo. He's trying his luck.
It's not going just a bit too far. They're stepping over the line, Clive, I think.
Is this the chance? Only managed to get a hand to it. Got hired. So near to moving into the lead in this match. They managed to deal with him there. It's in! It's in! Oh, what a goal that could prove to be!
Well, he's looked sharp and lively right from the off, Clive, and that's his second goal, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him get 3.
It's his second goal of the game. You'd think they know what to expect from him by now. Oh, it was a chance.
Fabulous work from the goalkeeper.
Got to get rid of it quickly. Figo! It's a useful cross. That would have brought them on terms in this match as well. That's it! They're on their way to the quarter-finals. They can't contain themselves. The full significance of it all just starting to sink in. We are into the last 16. Feelings of relief mixed in with the excitement and anticipation of being amongst the chosen few from whom the eventual winners will emerge. They know they have as good a chance as anyone from here.
Yeah, they played some good stuff in the group stages, Clive. I just feel there's still more to come from this team.
Into the area. He's having a shot. 1-0! Just what they needed!
A really bright start to this game, but they have to keep pushing men forward. They've got to keep getting in that box.
They've got their noses in front then, something to defend. Injuries and stoppages here. Trying to get him free. That's a decent save. It came at him like a speeding bullet. Straight back to him then. Gilardino. Del Piero. Kept it out, couldn't hold it. Good pass, found him unmarked. Gilardino. That would have brought them on field. Gattuso. Chance for him to gallop forward again. Tries a shot. Goal! It's all level again.
credit to this team. They've done well. They haven't given up. They've dug in and they've got themselves right back in this match.
Nothing between them then. It's anybody's game. Gets the ball out on the flank. It gets there. That's the end of his night. Shocking tackle, had to be a red. That was not very far away.
Big opportunity missed there, Clive. That was a real chance.
We've got a free kick here. Players know what to expect, and yet still they make rash challenges like that. He's got to go.
I think that was silly to get sent off there. He had no need to do that, and now...
Peralta moving into the danger area here. Good chance. He would have been headline news tomorrow if that had gone in. That would have been a winner.
Well, he's done everything.
Got it clear. That's the full-time whistle. He shoots. He's good. Gilardino. Promising. Oh, right at the death. They've grabbed a vital goal.
What they mustn't do now, Clive, is sit back and invite the opposition on. That could be really costly.
So, is that the decisive goal? Not much time remaining. But clean as a whistle. He's having a go! That could so easily have been a late equaliser. Has a shot! The two anxious faces out there at the moment. Can he score? Oh, he just... And he's there!
There's no stopping them now, Clive. That's another one to add to their tally. This has been a great day's work.
They're scoring for fun at the moment. Corner tackle. Shoots! No way past him there. It was a sweet strike, that one, but the keeper managed to get everything behind it. Space for a shot. Tremendous save. It's a searching ball. Bresciano came to meet it. What a drop against the bar. They made it. They made it to the quarterfinals. Emotional scenes, one or two tears. It's just starting to dawn on them what they have achieved.
The more I see of this team,
anything less than a place in the last 16 would have been considered a failure for this team. If they had been heading home now, the manager would probably have been heading out. But having come this far, he and his team have the chance to become heroes.
hey, get this one today and you're heading for the quarterfinals, and then who knows what's going to happen from there.
Midfield's the key area in any game. He's put it into the danger area. Back off the upright. Good vision there, found an unmarked man. Keeper just tipped it away, good keeping.
Excellent work by the goalie. Just put it behind them.
Fires one in, hit the bar. Just 3 minutes to be added on then. Played out of defence. The shot's on. No shortage of power in that effort, but one the keeper would expect to save. So important to keep the ball. Lee. Chance! Goal! They're off to a flyer here!
That's a beautifully controlled finish. He's really struck that hard and low. Goalkeeper hasn't got a chance with that one.
They've got their noses in front then, something to defend. To the man in space. Shevchenko! Can he score? Only managed to keep it out. He's found some space, hit the post, it's still in play. Opportunity, rattle the bar. Shot. Found some space for himself. Couple of plays in the middle to aim for. Just hooked it on into the box. Hit the woodwork, back off the bar.
That's another outstanding stop from the goalkeeper. What have they got to do to score against this fella?
I've got a good understanding. They've won it! They've reached the quarter-finals! Joyous celebrations! And what a huge sense of achievement they must all be feeling.
I think they might have a little party later on, Clive. We've all been so impressed with the way this team has gone about their business.
Every team that reaches the last 16 of the World Cup believes it has a chance of winning the competition. Anything can happen from here on in, extra time, penalties, anything.
Yeah, and they've plopped their way through the group stages well. Now, though, knockout football, you've got to find your form and you've got to find it quick. If you're not, you're on your way home.
Ronaldo! Ball is still in play here. It's a chance. Oh, that's a fantastic... The pass finds him totally unmarked. He's found some... And it's a dream start!
He's got a lot of room in the 6-yard box, Clive, and he'll punish you.
They've got a lead in the game now, something to build on. He's having a go! That was a powerful shot and a very good save.
How on earth did he save that? That's a magnificent...
Can he score? Got something in the way. Looking to... They really did need to score there. First 45 minutes are almost up and it's still anybody's game. Just got the ball through, good pass. And that's hit the post!
Decision nonetheless.
Ronaldinho. Played it in. Oh, and they're right back in this!
And Ronaldo is now the greatest World Cup goal scorer of all time.
Right, this team are really rocking now. They've just conceded. They've got to make sure they don't concede again.
So we're all square, the game very much in the balance. Emerson. Shoot! Yes! Oh, he's done it! He's got the goal! Got the goal that matters!
Got himself into a great position in the 6-yard box and tucked it away.
They've got a lead in the game now, something to build on. Lucio. Cicinho. What can he do with the ball here now? Barrage, just to keep it a beat. It was a really good save, another one. Cross here, come up with a searching cross. Sight of goal. He got his body in the way. Borski thinks he can shoot, and still they're behind in this match. So close there to an equaliser. Emerson. Beautifully constructed passing move. Somehow blocked.
That's another good stop, Clive. I've been impressed with this goalie today. He seems to be up for it.
Now Nedved. Galasek.
Oh, that's a hefty challenge, and the ref's missed it.
He shoots! He really thumped that one, but the goalkeeper managed to block it.
Oh, that's wonderful goalkeeping. You what?
Ronaldinho. They've won it! They've reached the quarter-finals. Emotional scenes, 1 or 2 tears. They're savouring the moment, but they're not finished yet.
This team just grows on me the more I see them. They just seem to be finding their form at exactly the right time.
This is where the World Cup finals really begin. Everything else has been preliminaries. The first of the knockout games that will decide who wins the 2006 World Cup. Different level now.
It certainly is, Clive. Of course, has now gone. The best players always produce it when it matters. That is today.
Good movement off the ball here. Raul couldn't keep it. Albelda. Chance. Goal! They've broken the deadlock.
Well, Clive, you can't really plan that. That's just an incredible start to this game.
They've got their noses in front then. Something to defend. Calmly at the back. Just got the ball through, good pass. Needs to shoot. That's a decent save, it came at him like a speeding bullet.
Well, you can maybe point the finger at the striker, but let's get the goal.
Has a shot. What a stop. Did well to pick him out there. Joaquin. Fires it in. Ooh, I thought that was going in, but it was just over the bar. Higgins. Skinner. Sight of goal. Oh yes! He's put them back on terms.
Well, where this game's going to go from here, Clive, who can tell? I tell you what, it's interesting stuff, and they deserve to be level again.
All to play for now, the score's level, anything's possible. To the way of injuries and stoppages, have we? No, just the one added minute. Oh. Fernando Torres. What a stop! Possibilities here, they've got a corner.
Well, but for this guy in goal, this team...
Pass finding in with a bit of room. Has a go, cannons back off the post. Threatening again. He's trying to squeeze it back to him. That's a very good save. Keeper did well to keep out such a powerful shot.
Well, we expected him to score, but he's...
Battled well.
Everybody in the ground could see a foul there.
Played in. It's there! And it's the kind of goal you simply cannot put a price on.
Oh, look at that cross, Clive. That's just begging someone to go and bury it.
If at first you don't succeed, and he has tried and tried again. David Villa. They've won it! They've reached the quarter-finals! Joyous celebrations! And what a huge sense of achievement they must all be feeling.
It's difficult to not start dreaming of the finals already, but don't. Just focus on the quarter-final ahead.